Moving to Germany? Arrival cover is not long-term cover, and a policy described as private can mean several very different things. Before you buy long-term health insurance in Germany, you need to identify which of four insurance lanes fits your real situation: short visitor cover, long-term incoming or expatriate insurance, German statutory insurance, or full German private insurance. Choosing the category first is more important than choosing the cheapest displayed price. Lane 1 is short visitor or travel cover. It is built for a temporary visit and usually charges by the day. Lane 2 is long-term incoming or expatriate insurance. It is designed for eligible people staying abroad for several months or years, but it is not automatically the same as permanent German private health insurance. Lane 3 is statutory health insurance, commonly called GKV. Lane 4 is full German private health insurance, or PKV. Germany's official information portal explains that health insurance is compulsory and that statutory and private insurance are separate systems. You cannot simply move between them whenever you want. Your employment, study status, residence purpose, and previous insurance situation can matter. So begin with 4 questions. Are you employed, studying, self-employed, looking for work, joining family, or staying temporarily? How long do you genuinely expect to stay? Are you already entitled or required to enter statutory insurance? And is the policy also connected to a visa or residence application? An employee entering the German social insurance system may have a different route from a self-employed newcomer. A university student may have a specific student route. A non-EU job seeker without employment may need private coverage. A temporary long-stay foreigner may need an incoming or expatriate solution. These examples are not individual eligibility decisions. They show why the search phrase private health insurance is too broad to answer the question by itself. The current Care Expatriate product summary describes the plan as health insurance for eligible travelers staying abroad for more than 3 months. It is particularly positioned for groups such as self-employed people, freelancers, and people on business assignments. The supplied tariff table shows contracts from 3 to 60 months, subject to the current eligibility and policy terms. That makes it a possible bridge for some foreigners whose stay is longer than a visit, but whose situation does not yet lead them into German statutory insurance or full German private insurance. The word possible matters. A product can fit the duration but still be unsuitable for the person's employment, residence purpose, medical needs, or required documents. Do not begin with long-term incoming insurance simply because it looks affordable. If you are taking regular employment, investigate whether statutory insurance applies to you. If you are enrolling at a university, check the student insurance rules and any exemption consequences. If you expect permanent settlement, examine what happens when the incoming policy reaches its maximum duration. And if the policy is for a visa or residence application, confirm the required evidence with the responsible embassy, consulate, or foreigner's authority. The correct question is not, is this policy private? It is, does this insurance category fit my legal, work, study, and time situation? Price is still important, but it belongs after the category decision. For worldwide coverage, excluding the United States, Canada, and Mexico, the supplied Care Expatriate Basic Table lists €58 per month for entry ages 13 to 40, €68 for ages 41 to 60, and €246 for ages 61 to 74. The basic tariff includes an annual deductible of €150. Comfort and premium combinations use different prices, deductibles, and benefits. These are supplied July 2026 figures, not a personal quote. Check the current price for the exact age, destination area, start date, duration, and tariff before purchasing. A low monthly premium does not tell you the complete cost or the complete protection. Compare the annual deductible. Check outpatient and inpatient treatment. Review medication, dental limits, psychotherapy limits, medical aids, pregnancy-related waiting periods, and return transportation. Then read the exclusions and maximum benefits in the current policy documents. 2 plans can display similar monthly prices while offering meaningfully different protection. And the plan with the lower premium can create a higher out-of-pocket cost when a deductible or benefit limit applies. Insurance suitability and immigration documentation are related, but they are not the same decision. A certificate may be designed for a particular type of stay, but the evidence requested can depend on the visa category, residence purpose, intended duration, and authority handling the application. Do not rely on a general online statement that a policy is accepted everywhere. Confirm what the responsible authority currently requires. Then compare the available insurance options against that requirement. Long-term incoming insurance is time-limited. That means your plan needs an exit as well as an entry. Ask what happens if you start work, begin university, change residence status, extend the stay, or reach the policy's maximum duration. Will you move into statutory insurance? Will you need full German private insurance? Will you return home? Or will you need another eligible continuation? The cheapest option today can become the wrong option later if you never plan the transition. 5 mistakes create most of the confusion. First, searching only for the cheapest private insurance without identifying the insurance category. Second, treating short visitor insurance as long-term residence cover. Third, comparing premiums without deductibles, benefit limits, and exclusions. Fourth, assuming one insurance certificate works for every visa or residence purpose. And fifth, buying a time-limited policy without deciding what comes next. Use this sequence before requesting a quote. 1. Residence purpose. 2. Employment or study status. 3. Exact arrival and planned end date. 4. Age at the start of the policy. 5. Countries that need to be covered. 6. Deductible and required benefits. 7. Any official document requirement connected to the application. When those 7 inputs are correct, the price comparison becomes much more useful. Remember 3 points. 1. Arrival cover, long-term incoming insurance, statutory insurance, and full German private insurance are different lanes. 2. Your status and duration determine which lane to investigate before price. 3. If the policy supports a visa or residence application, verify the current documentation requirement with the responsible authority. Want to compare a long-term health insurance option for your age and planned stay in Germany? Click the link in the video description. Enter the real dates, review the deductible and current benefits, and check the policy documents before purchasing. If your insurance is connected to a visa or residence application, confirm the required evidence before your appointment, not after it.